Going right up the middle. That's a look.
For the tie. Get in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice
Come
shot,
on,
Chris.
stop.
Nice
Let's
shot.
go. One more stop.
Nope. Let him go on, let him
Watch
go on.
one side.
That's fine.
Corner. Back in.
I see him.
Come on, one stop for
One
the win.
stop.
The countdown starts now. From New Orleans, just blocks from Bourbon Street, the Lakers taking on the Pelicans. For the Lakers, gaining momentum as we reach the halfway point. Tonight, another chance to put the league on notice. They are on the move. Pelicans, Lakers is next. We'll be right back. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And now the Lakers starting group. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones are their guards. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the power forwards position. So the Pelicans win the tip. Schroeder against McCollum. Jones kicks to McCollum. Back to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram trying to get open. No good from Valanciunas. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Now here's Jones. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got the first points on the scoreboards for Los Angeles.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Now here's McCollum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Good on the shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
James, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Beverly looking to score as soon as he gets the ball now, so you can't give him any room.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Schroeder outside. That's tipped. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Schroeder. McCollum no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
So he gets them both. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 6-point game. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one drops. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. The shot's good from Hayes.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Toscano. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Westbrook with it. Throws it up high. Shot clock at 5. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Westbrook. Alvarado passes to Marshall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And that one misses. Devontae Graham's checked in for Daniels. And it's tied up with that one. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Brown the pass to Gabriel. 1:06 left in the first. Here's Toscano. That shot off. Nance with some nice D. Now here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. The Lakers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And it's blocked. They get it back. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Graham against Brown. Here's the 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. Now here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They could use a bucket, and it's good on the way in.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Graham from outside. And Westbrook pulls it down. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
For New Orleans, their last game a loss to Dallas. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Patrick Beverly out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bryant in at the center, filling out the middle. No one near James as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Ingram. Valanciunas against Bryant. Valanciunas, good.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Bryant, still looking for his first bucket in this one. He gets that one.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And here are the Pelicans now after the basket by Los Angeles.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's James. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. And they double up Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Pelicans trail. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Here's Beverly, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Beverly finds James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too.
LeBron James.
That's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
That free throw, no good. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
And the second free throw, good. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Murphy kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Here is Daniels. Is guarded by Schroeder. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. And Hayes kicks to McCollum. Lock at 6. For 3, Ingram. That shot missing, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. LeBron with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
A baseline J. Hayes trying to break free. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And James gets it to go.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's McCollum following the basket by LeBron James. For three, Ingram. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder with the ball. Working on Hayes. Schroeder dishes to Beverly. Got a piece of it. Beverly against McCollum to stop the drought. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
That's good from Schroeder. Both teams deciding to change it up. Schroeder hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Alvarado. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A 3, Marshall. Hachimura grabs the miss. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Brown. He kicks to Schroeder. Back to Brown. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Right side, Westbrook. Brown outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead, up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, give us your take.
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, got to be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the four-man position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Here's Ingram after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Valanciunas. Jones against Beverly, 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pelicans trail by 9. McCollum outside to the inside. Valanciunas makes it off the glass. Valanciunas has got 6.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Schroeder outside. And there's the pass to Beverly. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
Beverly's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Ingram outside. Pass to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
James finds Davis. Bryant trying to free himself up. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drop that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now here's Ingram. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Valanciunas. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
No good on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Pelicans trail by 10. Ingram left side. Bryant with the rebound.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Passes it to James. Kicks it to Beverly. The tray. The offensive rebound. And LeBron James gets it to go. James has got 7 points.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Murphy. Down low. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from McCollum.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Toscano Anderson comes in for LeBron. Brown is checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And they'll get another chance. And Davis can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Alvarado. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Davis, good on the bucket. Davis has got 12 in the game.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nance passes to Alvarado. Back to Nance. New Orleans moving it around. Daniels, no good. Lakers leading by 12. Poked away. Nance with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Now the pass to Alvarado. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Graham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown outside. Pelicans with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And here is Graham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Westbrook. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. What this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabriel in at the 5. Now here's Ingram over James. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Ingram.
And the stroke of Ingram, boy, just looks so pure coming off his hand.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Brown outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Here's McCollum. Pass to Daniels. Westbrook against McCollum. Murphy down low, and he drops it in from the low post. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. James kicks to Westbrook. Brown outside. Hachimura finds Brown.
Pelicans foul. Daniels.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. The Lakers also changing it up. Bryant comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Troy Brown. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Ingram. A nice shot by LeBron.
James clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
Now here's Jones. Ingram dishes to Jones. The rebound by the Lakers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Westbrook, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's Beverly. Banked in off the glass.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Now here's Jones. Murphy passes to McCollum on the high post. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive press, getting it done.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Second team.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from Beverly. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Pelicans trail by 14. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. Buries the easy one.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Back to James. Davis dishes to Schroeder. Over McCollum. And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Count that bucket. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ingram passes to McCollum. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Schroeder. Passes to Beverly. Now here's LeBron. Back to Beverly from deep three-point range. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. McCollum against Schroeder. With the floater. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Davis.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And Beverly kicks to James. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, really a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Ron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time